Good day, and welcome to the Educational Insights with Rio Grande City Gruya ISD podcast. I'm Adolfo Peña Jr., Superintendent of Schools, and I'm thrilled to be launching this podcast as a way to connect with our amazing students, dedicated educators, supportive parents, and our entire community. In each episode, we'll dive into the latest developments, innovative ideas, and inspiring stories that shape the learning journey within our school district. Join me as we explore the boundaries of potential education and celebrate the collective efforts that RGCGISD, the core of growth, discovery, and excellence. Let's embark on this exciting conversation together. With me today, we have Arturo Peña from Early College High School.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have Raul Portillo from Rio Grande City High School.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning. And Amanda Solis from Gruya High School.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome, and thank you for joining me on this historical event. These will be the three high school students that will be joining me as co-hosts for the podcast throughout this semester and school year. We would like to, provide more transparency to our district, our parents, our families. In the past, we've had a weekly bulletin that we set out that lets everyone know the different activities going on within our district. We also have a bi-monthly magazine that is put out by our district, letting our staff know and parents what all the departments are doing throughout the district, every 2 weeks. We also have our campus magazine that goes out every 6 weeks or every 6 weeks to notify the families, the staff members as to what we are doing at the campus level. So as you can see, Rio Grande City Gruya ISD, we are being transparent. We are informing our community, our parents, about the great things going on here at RGCGISD. And as we start up this new podcast, I will include our students from our district. They will be telling the stories, not us, the adults, but our children. That is what we're all here for, to educate and provide an educational journey so that they can be successful and productive citizens in the future. So welcome once again, high school students, and let's go ahead and get started with our first podcast, Making History today. Raul from Rio Grande City High School. How do you feel about starting our new school year this year?
I feel really confident because this year I went in headstrong, trying to join all these activities to do after school during the day, and signing up for as many AP courses and classes for college, I guess, to help me get into school.
Okay. So what are your goals? Where do you plan to go to college?
I'm planning to go to A&M in College Station because I want to major in animal science to become a vet in the future, I hope. So yeah.
Great, very good. Best of luck as you start the school year and, continue in your endeavors. How about yourself, Amanda?
Hello. Yeah, I started off the year very great. We recently just had our senior sunrise, and it was such a lovely and beautiful experience. It was just a lot of unity and a lot of participation amongst the students. And I feel like that was a great way to start the year because we're all about sticking together. And I'm just excited because I feel like the beginning is really important and it's going to set the pace for the rest of the year. And right now, we're all just working hard. It's our last year of high school, so we're working hard and trying to get everything together by the time we go off to college.
That's an amazing story, Amanda. I recall I was a high school principal once, and we had our morning sunrise or sunsets later on second semester, and these are beautiful moments. It's the last time that you will be a senior, last time you might see some of your friends and colleagues throughout. So take advantage of your senior year. Make sure that we make the right choice all the time. Your senior year is the most beautiful experience. So, make sure that your colleagues, your friends, everybody understands, that there's great things as a senior to look forward to. Before you know it, we'll be having our senior events, towards the second semester. And before we know it, we'll be at graduation as well. So, it's an awesome experience to have. Great. Okay. And how about you?
Well, like they all said, I am very excited for this school year, but I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit of a bittersweet feeling because, like you mentioned, it is our last year and how it could be some of the last moments that we will see our colleagues and our friends before we head off to college. But overall, I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to make memories that will last a lifetime. And, just think about it and, look back and just be like, I'm glad that I lived my senior year to the fullest, and just glad that I took advantage of all the memories and all the time that I spent with my friends and my colleagues.
I know that right now it's barely the second week of school that we're ending, but as you go to your last football game, as you go to the last band performance, as you go to your last volleyball game, you're going to remember this conversation this morning. It's going to be very emotional. It's going to take you back some of your memories, So yes, your senior year is one of the best years in your life as you start your new journey, right? So, it's truly exciting. So thank you all for sharing your stories. Let's go ahead and continue with another question. Are there any teachers you're particularly excited about to learn from this school year? And what makes them stand out to you?
Some teachers that I stand out to me are like my FFA teacher or my anatomy teacher. What else? Oh, and my yearbook teacher and theater teacher, Mr. Vera. They all have a really big impact in my life because they tell me don't give up, keep going, don't back off from all your goals. And Miss Martin, she's pushing me into going into vet science, and I congratulate her for pushing me because it has pushed me a lot.
Amanda?
Yes, I am just very excited for my English teachers. I know right now I'm taking AP English literature, and my teacher is Ms. Glenda Solis, and she is an incredible teacher. She is very educated, and she gives back the best criticism, and she just really molds us into this perfect student. And I had her last year as well, and I did very well in her class, and then with the AP test, I felt really prepared and really ready thanks to her teachings and her feedback. And I'm also excited for my other English teacher, Miss de la Cruz. She used to be Miss Peña, but now she's Miss de la Cruz, and I love her so much. She is the sweetest lady ever, and she's more of a caring teacher, so she'll make everybody feel welcome and safe and loved, and it creates such a nice environment that is supposed to be at school, one that is just welcoming in general for everybody. So yeah.
Okay. And Amanda, what field of study are you looking to pursue?
I want to study political science in college, hopefully at UT, and then I want to go to law school afterwards to become a lawyer.
Awesome. Very good. Hopefully you all come back.
Oh,
to
for
River
sure.
City.
Yeah.
Very good. Arturo, how about yourself?
A teacher that I'm very particularly excited to learn from is my theater teacher / director, Mr. Roque Vera. I've known him since I was in 6th grade. He helped us out with our middle school theater director for our One Act Play show, so I've kind of grown up with him. I've known him for, I guess, about 7 years, and now it's my senior year, and he really gave me the passion of pursuing an education and a career in the acting in the theater field. And what I liked is that he kept my motivation going. I never once gave up on on any audition. He always made me feel very welcome, and he just wants what's best for me, and he really wants me to keep going. And he is one of my strongest believers out there, and he is very excited for me to go into this field, and I know he's going to help me out how to pick out the perfect monologue, the perfect song for these school auditions.
Great. We can see the passion that you have in drama. Beautiful. And what do you feel that you're going to pursue after high school?
After high school, I definitely want to pursue an education in theater and hopefully go into the University of Texas at Austin because they have a really good theater program, and I really want to get the best education out there so I could probably potentially become the best actor out there, or just an actor out there in the acting field, just in general. And yeah, so that's why I really would like to go to University of Texas at Austin.
Great dreams. Very good. We're so proud of you and all of you here today. So don't forget, Arturo, when you make it to Hollywood, don't forget where you came from, that we're Henry Grandy. And if there's a little spot for us, even if it's 2 seconds.
Of course.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and go into another question. What advice would you give to incoming freshmen at your campuses who are just starting high school for the first time?
The advice I would give them were to be don't give up on your dreams. Like if you're gonna want to like do something, don't give up. I learned that the hard way, and it has like thrown me off. But I got back on that ball, and I don't want people to end up doing the same mistakes I did. For them to keep going to what they want to do, to never back off and don't slack off.
Excellent. Great job, Raul. What about you, Amanda?
I would like to tell the incoming freshmen definitely that they should stay on track and they should not lose their ambition, because a momentary joy is not going to make up for in the long run. It's very important for them to stay determined and stay on track, because Rio Grande RGCGISD is full of very diverse students. I mean, right here we have a future actor, a veterinarian, and a lawyer, and we're all here and we're all trying our hardest, and that's what's important, to try our hardest, and that's what the advice I would give.
Excellent, Amanda. And you're very true, giving your personal best all the time, every day. And we can say that, one grade is easier than the other. Every day, every year is very important, to try to reach your goals. So, great job. We wish you all the best as well.
I think I was just scared for the first day of school because I was nervous that I didn't have classes with people I didn't get really to know. So when I walked in that first day to one of my classes, I saw one of my best friends, and I was like, okay, I can breathe because I don't have to worry about making new friends, I guess. But yeah, I was just nervous.
To add to that, I feel like my first day, it was also very scary because this is my last first day of high school. And it was just like, oh my God, I'm growing up and this is the beginning of a new chapter in my life. And it's going to start, the next chapter is going to be something brand new, somewhere else that I've never known before. So I was very scared, but also very excited because you have to enjoy the moment while it's happening. You can't be too worried about the future because you'll miss out on the present. So definitely.
Excellent. Great point of view, Amanda.
The first day of school was very nerve-wracking because, like Amanda said, it was our last first day of school. And also, like Raul said, I had, any classes with my friends because we're so used with our group that we're a little bit scared to interact with new people. But I'm glad that I still had some courses. I had some classes with some friends. And, it was the first day we told everybody come with kid backpacks because, this was the last time. This is your last first day of school. So, and I showed up and I didn't see a lot of people with their kid backpacks. So I was kind of scared. But then I saw a lot of people, they got Frozen backpacks. They got Paw Patrol backpacks, Superman, Batman. So it was a lot of fun. And some of the people that you haven't talked to in the past, you even walked up to them hey, I really like your backpack. Can we take a picture? So that was a very nice experience. It was a very good first day.
Yeah, the backpack, we did that in Gruya too, and it was so cool seeing all these different kinds of students from students who are focused on their academics to athletes, all wearing a backpack that represents their childhood. And it's an honor to their little selves, and now they're all grown up and about to go off to college, and we still have that inner child within us. I thought it was a very nice experience.
The backpacks let out an inner child to everyone, because even from the most diverse people to the most academically involved people had those backpacks, and we were all bonding over everyone had their own unique backpack.
That's an amazing story. Now, was this a senior type of activity or all students throughout the high school?
It was only seniors.
Senior? Wow. And all three high schools. That's amazing.
We all did it, and we all enjoyed
Wow.
it a lot.
It was a very fun experience. It was very amazing because, they said, all the smartest people were there, focused on their academics. They were able to bring out that inner child in them, and they were able to wear a kid backpack. And it was just a really nice day. We were all laughing. We all took pictures, and it was a memorable first day, one for the books. And that's something that we will be able to look back and just be wow, I will never forget my first day where we all wore kid backpacks. I even came in with a kid lunchbox. I had my Spider-Man backpack, and I came with a Scooby-Doo lunchbox.
Next time, invite me. I'll join you all. And I know the community has this inspiring question. How was your first day? Was it cool? Was it hot? Was everything working well?
At Rio High, everything was really good. I know during the summer there were a lot of negative comments out there, but on the first day, the buildings were cold, the classrooms were were comfortable. Like there was no like heat like around the building.
For Gruya, it was very, very normal. The ACs are always working, and they were working that day. So the classrooms are very comfortable, very cool, so you can be focused, and it was just very nice overall. Everything was ready, everything was prepared. There were no slip-ups or nothing at all. It went all very smoothly, so definitely a good experience.
Thank you, Amanda.
I like to add on to that. It felt normal. You know, I went into my classes and it wasn't very humid. It wasn't very hot. You know, AC was running. I was comfortable. I was cold every time when I would go outside in the heat. When I'd come back into the classroom, I didn't have to worry about a classroom being being even more hot than it was outside. The rooms were running with AC, and I was able to call off. And I'm glad that the AC was running perfectly.
Yeah, and like I wear glasses and you wear glasses, and I'm sure you know that when you go from inside the cool buildings and you go outside in the heat, they just fog up and you cannot see anything. So I think that just showed that it was very comfortable, very nice. Yeah.
So here we have it, hearing it straight from the students at each of the high schools. So great job. Very good. So another leading question there. Did you see the new balconies that we installed at the two high schools, those that have the second floors?
I like them. Me myself, I like the idea of like having like the snake scales like on the outside top building, and it was very nice. Like they look slick, they look nice, they look comfortable. Yeah, it's like the bars. I think last year, the bars weren't. It felt really like prison-y, like you're like walking inside a big cage. But now it's just like this is very cool. Like it looks really nice.
Great. Amanda?
For us, I also really do like the new railings. They're very sleek and very modern looking, so they really do add a nice touch to the building that's already beautiful. And I also specifically like how it really just makes it safer for everybody in regards to safety or even the wind, because I know you mentioned that the wind's kind of messed up a little, but I really do like them. And especially ours has the little gator emblem in the middle, and I think that it's just so lovely, such a lovely little look, and it's super adorable. I like them. Yeah.
Great. So I bet it was a huge surprise the first week of school. Very good. Well, here at Rio Grande City Gruya ISD, we're always looking, to make sure we maintain safety as the highest priority, and that was one of our safety initiatives last year. So I'm glad you are enjoying and getting that Rattler Gator spirit, with the balconies. I know early college you have only one floor, but that's something unique to Rio Grande City Gruya ISD. We provide experiences of a lifetime. We have the high school AP program, dual classes, and then we have the early college high school that, not everyone has that opportunity, right? But here at Rio Grande City Gruya ISD, we provide those opportunities, for the students. So, I'm glad it's been an exciting first 2 weeks. I learned a lot from you all this morning. You're making your senior year fun, but at the same time, you're staying focused. And, we'll continue to work hard to make sure we provide the best educational opportunities to all of you. Any last words for our guests?
So some advice that I would give to the incoming freshmen is to, like Raul mentioned, to never give up on your dream, because I was in that boat. I really had a huge dream where, like I said, I wanted to become an actor earlier, but then there were some people that were negative along the way, and that did make me lose my passion. But when I played with Mr. Vera freshman year, all we did was just talk about shows, and it was really fun. And he brought that spark back. So that's something I like to add, to never give up on your dream. And also just have fun. Like, there are times where we do want to study and ignore the outside world, but at the same time, you're only going to have a high school experience once. So you definitely want to go ahead and make the most memorable experience and have fun and go out with your friends, go out any chance you have, because these are memories of a lifetime, and you do want to look back and just be like, wow, I actually did live my high school to the fullest. I did have a great time. I did go out with my friends, and I didn't worry, and I wasn't on the books 24/7. I did have some fun, and I participated in a bunch of activities.
Beautiful story. Thank you, Arturo. Well, as you can see, we've had wonderful experiences already, and it's barely the second week of school. Can you imagine what the rest of the school year has for us?
Very exciting to think of.
Yes, so we want to thank you for being here with us. We will continue this throughout the school year. Every week we'll have a different topic. We'll invite different of these co-hosts. All of you might not be here all of the time, but we're going to probably rotate because we know you're in school and you have a lot of things that you have to cover. And of course, it's Pep Rally Friday for Rio High. We want to congratulate the Gria Gators for that huge win last night.
We won, and we're setting it up. We're starting with a great win, so hopefully the season is going to be incredible.
Awesome, Amanda. We wish all of you the best and an incredible season, incredible school year. So we want to wish our Rattlers best of luck tonight for the Starr County Bowl.
I'm really nervous to see how this can go. And so yeah, we're all just very excited for tonight's game.
Yes, and this is the game of the year, right? All the time, Starr County Bowl. So how's the spirit there at Rattler Country this morning?
It's very strong. Everyone's dressed up. Everyone's ready for that Rattler spirit, I guess. So yeah, everyone's excited for tonight's game.
Great. We also have a tailgate party tonight before the game, so something very unique to our district as well. So we thank everyone that's out there that's going to be participating. And if you're not involved in any other types of activities, we invite the whole community tonight to come over. Students, families, anyone will be out there across the football field starting our tailgate party at 6 p.m. And I know that throughout the semester we'll be having different. So stay tuned to RGCGISD's webpage, Facebook page, so you can keep in tune with everything going on. So this is our first podcast this morning, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to thank each and every one of you. Y'all have been amazing. Y'all have been sensational. I can't wait to learn from you all some more. This is the voice of our students, and we will be podcasting this throughout our school year. Our first initiative this coming year. So Facebook fans, families, community members, stay tuned for the rest of the episodes. Thank you.